Hello guys, good morning. This morning I want to talk about stages of bereavement. If you've lost someone or you've lost a property, please bring your seats and come closer because this might interest you. Even as a student nurse that is waiting for exam, this topic is very paramount because it affects both small and young, old and young, small and big. I want to talk about stages of grieving as compiled by one of our psychiatrists who was once working as a cleaner in a long facility and see people pass through bereavement. And she compiled 5-letter words as stages of grieving. DABDA, meaning denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. In the first one, let's start with denial. Denial is a state of disbelief or completely ignoring the reality presented to us. And this happens because our body develops a mechanism to disbelieve on the reality. This is to enable us by time to process what is happening to us. As a medical or a student, what you should know is that you need to give the patient you need to give the relative time to process what is happening before them. You might not need to utter a word, just give them a space for them to realize that things has gone sour. The second stage is anger stage. This is the most explosive stage or is physically shown, and this is where in most facilities relative or health utilizers tends to exhibit physical or verbal aggression among staff because of what has happened to them. The emotion of pain and anger comes to play, and these are displayed to health staff. Then how you should handle this stage is to ensure that your environment is safe and make sure that everything harmful is removed from the room. Take precaution to ensure your safety and the safety of people around the vicinity. Then the third stage is bargaining stage. At this point, the bereaved individual tends to apportion blames, sorting out other measures that would have been taken to avert the situation. Here, the victim tends to show emotion of sorting out alternative. What if I had done this? I don't think this would have happened. So at this point, you need to explain to the individual that it's not really his fault, it's not really anyone's fault, and even at that, the deed has been done. And that takes us to the next stage, which is depression stage. Depression stage is a state of complete withdrawal. It is a state of unable to cope with the event of loss. And it is important as a student to be able to differentiate between signs of emotional psychosis and signs of emotional depression related to the trauma. So you need to stay close to the individual, talk to the individual, try to make the person to verbalize how he or she feels, as that will help to deflect his or her emotions and get acquainted with the reality of event as it unfolds. Then the last stage is acceptance stage. In acceptance stage, here we tend to not only display what has happened, but we tend to live with it. That if we've lost someone, that you can't reverse the clock. So you tend to try to explain to the person that it has happened and this is the way forward. You learn to live with it